And we are ready now to go into Pokeclicker Co-op Kanto Champion Auto Clicker, and that is by frozenflygone and WaterWithFlavor. So thanks for joining Frozen and Water. I'll let you two take it away.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Cactus. Water, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty okay. Try saying that category name 3 times fast.
Yeah, for real. We have very silly, wild categories, and we'll kind of explain a little bit, but we're doing the auto clicker category. So that is allowing us to turn off and on an auto clicker so we don't burn our hands down clicking really fast. I really like this category. Kanto Champion just means we're going to be beating blue. That's our goal. And we don't use any codes as well. So we've got a lot of names in our category, but Pokeclicker is a really amazing Pokemon idle game that we've all gotten addicted to. And it's gonna be a really great time. If you've never seen this game before, you should go to pokeclicker.com and start playing while we do the speedrun. It's great.
Alright. There's a surprising amount of work that goes into routing this game. And we haven't by no means figured out yet. There are a lot of variables, which when we start the run you will see why there are a lot of variables. So, what do you say, Frozen? Can we jump in?
I think we're trying to deal with a few audio things, so give us 1 second.
No worries. We do have some donations that we just...
Yeah, go ahead. That's great. Go for it.
Yeah, so we've got a $15.20 anonymous donation with no comment. Thank you very much for that. And also a $150 donation coming from Players A and B that says, "Thank you for supporting Our Youth." Thank you all so much for supporting Our Youth. Good charity doing some very important work. And yeah, I really appreciate all the love and donations that we've been having coming in today, and let's see if we can keep that going. We're currently at over $7,500, which is absolutely fantastic, and we're getting closer and closer to that $8,000 overall incentive of the Pet the Pups Champion of Champions match. So let's see if we can get to that. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks so much for all the donations. It's just been amazing to see the generosity of the community this weekend. It's just absolutely incredible. We're still trying to get towards that pup tournament too, which I am so excited for that. That's going to be a complete blast.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna have fun there, hopefully.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be really fun. Okay, still getting some cues on audio. Well, thank you everyone for bearing with us. It's mixing audio
okay,
between a co-op run and a host, and all that stuff is really difficult. There's a lot of behind the scene work that's been coming in from tech checkers, so thank you all so much for being patient.
It's okay, we're just gonna get a sub 20 in the run instead.
You're right.
That'll make up for it.
We absolutely are. It's gonna be great. So the fun thing about co-op, I guess we can explain some stuff while we're chilling. Basically, this co-op mod was made by Corvame, and it syncs all of our catches and our gym badges. So that allows us to just fly through the region. It's really cool. It's absolutely amazing how it works. And so you'll see the catches sync between us, and we're going to pick different starters, and it the routing to this is just really cool. Okay, I think we have word that we fixed some audio things. Are you ready to get going?
I'm ready.
All right, sweet. And we're both local recording in case we PB, which is very likely. So awesome.
Would you like me to count you in?
I would love that.
Of course.
Okay, brilliant. So we'll be starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, and time starts on last click, so we both had clicks going for that. And so my auto clicker key is on tilde, and you'll see me be turning it on and off. In the bottom left of my screen is where I keep all of my achievements, just so we have it at 4:3 aspect ratio, so you all can see the map a little bit better. And we already have our Route 22 Our Route 22 catches, which is huge. You can see if we've caught everything in a route by the Pokeball in the top left.
Mm-hmm.
And I need more
And
dungeon
during
tokens.
this
Water got all the
during this
catches, so
tutorial
I don't have enough
section-
dungeon tokens. You want to explain how dungeon tokens work?
Of course, we have two main currencies. So regular money, which we use to buy Pokeballs and items. Items will become very important later on. For now, they don't really matter. The blue coins are dungeon tokens, which you get every time you catch a Pokemon, and you need them to enter dungeons. And there's a lot of dungeons that we need to be able to enter in order to beat the game.
Yep.
So right now, I'm buying Pokeballs. It has come to my attention that I have not actually beaten Route 2 yet. So
I'm in Viridian Forest, so I'm a little ahead now.
great start.
Tutorials and experience. There are tutorial speedruns, and I just have not optimized enough for that. So we're basically trying to full clear everything in the forest. I did not get a Pikachu, which is kind of unfortunate. I'm gonna battle Brock now. Oh, let me split on forest clear. We're making good pace compared to my PB. So as you can see, I beat Brock, so now Water doesn't have to beat Brock, and vice versa. Since gyms are queued like that between people, that's going to be advantageous in our routing next time. I need 75 dungeon tokens. I am short. So you got to recatch Pokemon to get enough dungeon tokens. Dungeon token routing is like huge. Okay, you got Pikachu. So now we can equip the oak item of the magic ball, which just flat out increases our catch rate of everything. It's very nice. And I'm heading to Mount Moon. A lot of catches we want in here. Zubat, Clefairy, shoot, So that happens sometimes.
Did you
when
already,
you're auto-clicking,
you'll
you'll
find
just
the boss?
immediately get the boss.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try and see if I can get some of the evolutionary lines here.
Alright, sounds good. The good benefit of there was a change in Pokeclicker. They give you a fossil at the end, so we might get to hatch a fossil. Something to remember. It's,
Okay, so with the current reroute, the fossil will finish hatching right as we enter the victory road.
Okay,
so...
that's pretty cool. I mean, that's helpful. Any extra catches are big, especially ones that have the potential to evolve, because the original Pokemon and the evolution both count as separate attack. So Pokemon, if you catch a Pokemon that has like two evolutions, you're essentially catching 3 Pokemon. Another important thing in this game is the items. You see the battle items. We have X attack and X click. X click is way more important in clicking categories for pretty obvious reasons. It just boosts how much we're able to attack so much. And so that's a big part of our money routing, is ensuring we have enough money to buy everything. And I did not have good money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who's fighting Misty?
Yeah, I'm on it. I've already finished Misty.
Great.
So the thing about routing here is it actually relies on one of us messing up the tutorial menuing. So one player will sooner or later fall behind and be lower on dungeon tokens, because the player that gets ahead will be able to catch all the new species.
Mm-hmm.
And the new player and the second player will only be able to catch up and clean up stuff.
Yep, exactly.
So as a result, we will do 2 different routes. So there's just a lot of multitasking involved.
Yep. And I need more Pokeballs. Menuing is like a huge thing in this. I need to be catching again, I think. Yeah. Need to be rock tunnels, 500 dungeon tokens. So on route 9, switching to catching all the Pokemon there. Pokemon you catch at farther along routes give you more dungeon tokens. There's also an item you can use to boost it, but early game you're really hurting for money, so we're not going to be using that for, unless we really get behind. And what's our big roadblock in the early game here? It's Erica.
Oh yeah, Erica is the first big damage wall. We need a little less than 900 passive attack. Click attack is more important in the early game, because with the auto clicker we get to click 10 times a second, which for me right now is 1400 attack, while my damage per second is only 300. Oh. I almost forgot to switch to catch all, otherwise I would have gotten stuck at Rock Tunnel here.
Yep.
Rock Tunnel is a big wall in terms of dungeon tokens, so the previous dungeons took 50, 75, and 95. Rock Tunnel takes 500.
Yep, exactly. And we really want some catches here. I got Machop, Drowsy. I'm gonna go for the exit here. Well, I got a trainer, which is really not good. Pretty late.
How much time do you have?
I have 30 seconds. I'll be fine.
We should also explain how dungeons work. So basically you move on a 5x5 grid and have a 60-second timer to find the boss and get out. That can be very scary if you find the boss with only 25 seconds left to go and it ends up being a trainer like in Frozen's case here.
Yep, I've got 10 seconds and 2 Pokemon left. Let's see. I think I'm dead. This is so sad, gamers.
Okay,
yep.
I'm gonna try and rush through.
Okay.
Have access to 3 treasure chests here. So the more treasure chests you find, the more the map gets revealed. Which means, okay, and I got the Onyx boss. This is great.
Yeah,
actually.
if I had Onyx, it wouldn't have been a problem, but because I got the trainer, it was really rough. And it took so long, I ran out of X attack. I had X click. So there's a lot to keep track of in these runs.
Okay, while I'm at it, I'm also gonna fight Surge, which he's kind of a pushover. He has one very strong Pokemon and that's it. But we have to fight him in order to unlock the final gym.
Yep. I went and just took an excursion and went and got Diglett, because it's basically free dungeon tokens. It really doesn't matter. And now I'm going back for more Pokeballs and so I'm behind. So I'm gonna be player B and, go the different route.
That's actually a little bit of a role switch. I was behind in the beginning, so I was taking the role of player B here, which it's gonna become important after the fourth gym, after we fight Erika.
Dungeon tokens is just something that's so volatile in this run. I mean, it's all about the RNG of the bosses. Alright, now I'm re-entering Rock Tunnel. I need to turn off repeat catches. I did get a Geodude though, which is good. And I'm just gonna gun it straight for the boss. The good thing is, since the last time I've been here, we have a lot more attack, so it's not gonna be as much of a problem. Did you fight Erika already?
I am on Route 8.
Okay.
So right now we're just kind of progressing. If you have any donations, Cactus, now would be a good time.
I would just like to use this technology to remind us that we are raising money for Out Youth. As I've said, Out Youth, they support LGBTQ+ youth in the Central Texas area. For over 30 years, Out Youth has been a safe space for youth of all sexual orientations and gender identities to be themselves. They've established a network of therapists who agree to reserve one therapy spot for a low cost to LGBTQ youth or young adults who wouldn't otherwise have access to this. LGBTQ affirming counseling. Out Youth hosts numerous training and periodic mixers to foster a community of LGBTQ affirming therapists. For more information, please go check out their website, outyouth.org.
Sweet, thanks so much. We definitely have the attack for Erika now. You kind of want to have like 900 or more, so that's good.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to activate my items. Both X attack and X click increase our passive and click attack by 50%. So Erika, who can be quite a scary boss, becomes very doable with those items active. And from here on out, I'm also going to keep click active at all times. So we have accumulated quite a bit of money by this point, which we can use to keep the click boost active always. So from here on out, clicks are busted basically. And right after Erika comes the Pokemon Tower. This is our only chance to get Ghastly and Cubone.
Yep.
What's very good about this dungeon is that the boss is always a Marowak, so we don't have any bad RNG to worry about with the boss fight.
Exactly.
As long as I
really
have
nice.
half a minute going in here, we should be fine.
It's not really what I wanted to buy, but that's okay. I'm short on money, so I'm going to fight Brock. You can hold down the spacebar to battle the gym leader over and over again, so that's why you see it happening so fast. Because I just need to max out my items, basically. And then I'm also going to be going for catches to get into Pokemon Tower.
Okay, no Cubone, that sucks. I
I'll get the
I hope you
Cubone,
can
yeah.
find a Cubone.
Especially for Pokemon that are like, type matchups do matter in this game. So for Pokemon that are like more unique type matchups, like ground type, it's kind of important what we get. And in the clickless solo run, you have to get an ice type. You have to get a Seal or an Articuno to win. It's very funny.
I got a Snorlax, nice.
Yes! Oh, Snorlax is like always so rude.
Snorlax is busted.
Yeah.
Like, if you can catch a Snorlax, your run instantly becomes super buffed.
Yeah, it's way better. You just have a lot of boosted attack. Okay.
After clearing
Go to tower.
Route 12, you also unlock the Super Rod, which... so I'm going back to early routes now to collect a couple of water Pokemon. So, Route 6, for example, has the Golduck line. Route 25
Alright, got Cubone.
has basically every water Pokemon, every other water Pokemon. Okay, I got Psyduck, that's great.
Nice.
And we don't even have to spend that much time here because there's plenty of opportunities to catch these water-type Pokemon later on. As the player that is ahead in terms of progression, I'm going to take the lower routes here, 13, 14, and 15. And Frozen will take 16, 17, and 18 in the meantime. This is just so we can cover both spaces and catch all of the Pokemon there.
Yeah, there's some ones that only show up in the top route, like Ponyta and Doduo. So in a solo run, you don't necessarily go 16, 17, 18, but we have the ability to do it. So we might as well kind of divide and conquer, get more attack. But I have to clear Route 12. I'll also get the Super Rod, which I now have. Clear 13. Well, actually, no, I don't need to clear 13. I'll go straight to 16.
If I could just quickly come in with a reminder about one of our bid wars going on. That is for the lobby location for the Nerds Online Showcase. EU lobby is currently ahead by $22.71. So if you're wanting to see that lobby get switched to North America, get your donations in now to overtake. Or otherwise, if you want to make sure it stays EU, get your donations in and try and further that lead a bit.
Nice. I'm Team EU myself, so. Yeah, so we're just chilling. I'm just getting some catches. I got Doduo. 17 has Ponyta, so that'll be great. Getting there. And yeah, you don't even need to do the other routes because they both connect at Koga.
Yeah, as the player ahead in terms of route progression, I'm also going to take care of Koga and Blaine. So, I'm going to clean up the remaining gyms right here. And as part of that, I also have to do a lot more dungeon token farming, because to get to Blaine, you first have to go through the Pokemon Mansion. And to go through the Pokemon Mansion, you need 1,500 dungeon tokens. Yeah, so from here on out, we're going to focus a lot more on dungeon token farming. I'm actually going to try something experimental here. I'm going to buy a couple token collectors.
Yeah.
So token collectors are another type of item that allow us to increase the amount of tokens we get per Pokemon catch.
I think token collectors can be very worthwhile in mid to late game. Especially if, like, your return catches are not happening.
Yeah, they are very strong. So you saw earlier I got like 100, 130 per catch. Now I'm getting 200.
Yeah. It's pretty amazing. So my cat is screaming in the background. I don't know if you can hear him, but everyone say hello to Sirius, please.
Hi, Sirius.
Alright, I have 2,000 dungeon tokens. I'm not going to be going in the Pokemon Mansion, so I can just like vibe at 2,000 dungeon tokens, which is great. Still trying to focus on catches, you know, just
Yeah,
for more...
you can clean up some of the earlier routes,
Yeah.
some of the Pokemon that we didn't get.
Yep, exactly. So you can see there's a, you know, color on the route. The blue ones are the ones we haven't gotten everything, which I think I'm on Route 25 now is like Krabby. So I just got a Krabby. That's going to evolve for us. That's great. So yeah, I'm kind of cleaning up some of the earlier routes for us.
Okay, I got very unlucky there. Had to wait for like 5 extra fights.
Oof.
That's okay though. We're in the Pokemon Mansion now. This is our main chance to capture the Coughing line and the Growlithe line. The boss fight is always Magmar as well, so that's our only chance to get Magmar in this run. Oh my god, okay. That was busted. I got 5 treasure chests in the same location and the bus was right next to them.
Wow, that's awesome.
This game is so easy.
I'm taking this opportunity to get my last items for the remainder of the run, which is my X attacks, but also lucky eggs for some experience.
Okay, no Magmar. Unfortunate.
No Magmar, yeah. That happens. But then I'm gonna fight... Oh, you haven't fought Blaine yet, okay. I will fight
Blaine
Giovanni.
is gone now, so you should be able to fight Giovanni right after me.
Yep. So that's the really cool part about co-op. Someone can take Blaine, I take Giovanni immediately, then we rush Victory Road.
Yep. I would... You have to be very careful with Victory Road.
Yes. Victory Road is terrifying. It is the run killer of all run killers, because you have to go back, and if you fail, you gotta grind 2,000 more dungeon tokens, which is really annoying.
Speaking of grinding 2,000 dungeon tokens, guess what I'm gonna have to do?
Grind 2,000
Guess
dungeon
what I'm gonna have to do now? Yup.
Yep.
We're
We're doing really good on attack, though.
Yeah, we're doing pretty solid.
I think a few more of our Pokemon are gonna evolve, and then we're gonna be really set. I'm actually gonna still go back and buy more lucky eggs.
So the thing about co-op is that because progression is a lot faster, our resource management has to be much more deliberate. In the normal run, you don't really have to farm that much for dungeon tokens, but here it's a genuine issue.
Yeah, it is. It's huge. All right, I'm entering Victory Road.
Good luck.
Okay, I got my items immediately, and then I got the trainer with 2 Pokemon, so I'm fine.
Okay, that should be good. The trainer is one of the worst bosses. The easiest boss is Machoke.
Yep.
And then about tied are the trainers and Moltres.
Yeah, the good thing is I got there really early, so it wasn't this Nidoqueen and Nidoking are really beefy, but I literally had 50 seconds, so it's like not a huge deal.
Okay, I need 500 more dungeon tokens for Victory Road.
Okay. Handful more catches, you should be good. The good thing is, I can start fighting, and the only clear condition for co-op is that both players clear blue. So if I clear the first 3 people or the first 2 or whatever, Water doesn't have to fight them. So it is not a huge deal that Water's behind in Victory Road, really.
Yeah, and I think to get back up to speed in terms of attack power, because the Elite Four do give a lot of XP, I'm going to fight Bruno a couple times instead of fighting the other Elite Four.
Yeah.
Bruno is just the most efficient in terms of EXP per second.
Mm-hmm. And you pretty much need like 3,005 for blue. I'm at 348, so I'm gonna be fine.
Okay, got chests. Where's the boss? I got Moltres. It's okay.
Okay.
I have 45 seconds to spare.
Okay, 45 on Moltres is fine.
This is, however, the worst boss to get. The only benefit to Moltres is that you have a very low chance of catching them.
Yep.
And if you do, that's a kind of big damage boost.
Alright, I'm fighting Lance. After Lance, it would be great if I could upgrade my Poison Barb. But I don't know if I'm going to have enough money to do that. I also forgot to turn off my Magic Ball. It happens.
Oh, you forgot to turn off Magic Ball? Yeah, I remember just in time for
I have
Victory
Poison
Road.
Barb. I just didn't have a EXP share running, basically.
Yeah, the item management isn't... We don't have it fully figured out yet, but Poison Barb, EXP share, and Magic Balls are like the items that you want.
Yep.
Money isn't as much of an issue, and the other items are more focused on late game mechanics, or mechanics that become relevant in later regions.
All
Which,
right.
by the way, there's multiple regions in this game.
There
so
are, there's
after
6.
Kanto.
Alright, I have 5 seconds on Venusaur. Let's see how this goes.
Oh.
Nope, didn't get it.
Didn't get it?
But the thing is, I gained experience by fighting the first Pokemon of Blue, so I'm just gonna fight him again, and I'm probably gonna win.
Okay, I am going through my last fight with, I think I'm gonna fight Bruno one more time.
Okay. If I fail again, I'll fight Bruno and then come back. Hopefully I
How
won't.
much attack do you have right now?
4,200.
Oh, you have a... Okay, damn. Maybe I have to stay here for a minute.
Dang! Alright. I'm surprised I'm not... My fossil's about to hatch, funny enough. Once that happens, I'll be fine. But I'm also gonna fight Bruno one more time. I think what I'm missing is I usually get to upgrade Poison Barb, and I didn't get to. Alright. I hatched
Oh,
my
speaking of,
Coppertop.
Bruno is also a great source of money.
Bruno is a great source of money. Okay, 50,000. Upgraded my Poison Barb. I don't have X attack. That's hilarious. Okay, give me X attack. I don't have enough money because I just... Oh my god. This end game is a moment right
yeah,
now.
we're having a time.
Sometimes the Elite Four just be like this, where you're like, I have the attack power to beat Blue. What is happening? Alright, upgrading Poison Barb. I should be fine.
Yeah, I think my attack stat is good enough by now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try and engage Blue as well.
The thing about time is that it's on the second person's go anyway. So it's not like I was like wasting any time. I could have like maybe gotten catches for us or whatever, but all right, time for me.
Okay. Oh no, 15 on an Executor. I don't know if this is it.
Oh no!
Gyarados always takes longer.
Yep. Gyarados can be really rude.
2, 1. No!
Oh!
I was so close!
Frick. I think we were behind on catches, I think is the crux of what happened.
Yeah, there were a couple of evolutionary lines in the early game that we unfortunately missed.
Yep.
Especially Mount Moon. Okay, this has to be it.
This has
though,
to
right?
be it. This has to be
This
it.
has got to be it. I got the 100,000 Pokédollars achievement. This usually never happens.
This is how this game goes. It's a wild experience every time. It's really fun. We could really, really optimize this.
Yeah, there's a lot of improvisation involved because of how the RNG works. Okay, that is time.
Let's go.
That
Oh my
was
gosh.
like a high 24-minute run.
20. I have 23:24 on my side.
Yeah, and plus the like minute, a little more than a minute that I spent failing against Blue.
Yeah. So nice. That was Pokeclicker co-op. The co-op sync is really, really cool. I think it's like my favorite way to speedrun this game just because it's so much fun to be routing with someone. And Clickless is also a really cool co-op route as well. Like you gotta dig into Safari Zone and stuff like that. So yeah, if you enjoyed this run, you should definitely check out this game if you haven't already, and get sucked in with the rest of us.
Ooh, I'm also gonna work on trying to get Johto champion off the ground.
That's awesome. I'm really excited to see that.
Because with the new update, you can switch off a couple of requirements that made getting to Johto a lot harder.
Yep.
When you have those requirements switched off, you can access Johto as soon as you beat Kanto, even though you shouldn't, but you can technically.
That'll be a cool speedrun route.
Yeah, that would be a run that's like at least 3 times as long and requires a lot more resource management and utilization of other mechanics. Like the hatchery, we didn't get to see at all other than Frozen hatching their fossil. But once you get to Johto, a lot of your Pokemon are going to reach level 100, and then you have to breed them to boost their attack further. So, and it just keeps going from there.
Yeah, absolutely. And actually next weekend, me, Corvame, and Swoos are going to be doing a 3-player 151 co-op. So I've blocked out like 3 hours for that, but we're hoping to get like under 2 hours. So each person takes a different starter, and we're basically just going to divvy up the region. I'm sure someone's going to be sitting on Route 1 just trying to get Mew. So really excited for that, to see how that goes. But Pokeclicker's been like popping off as a speed game. You can join the Pokeclicker Discord. We have a little speedrunning channel where we talk about strats and stuff like that. If you're at all interested, it's a really great speed game, honestly. It kind of started out as a meme, but I really like it.
It's unironically not bad, I swear.
Yeah, it's like really fun, especially the auto clicker makes it really accessible. And Corvame's been working on a new plugin that the auto clicker is going to be baked into the game, and you don't need to turn it on and off. So it's just getting more and more accessible. But that's all from me.
Yeah, that's gonna be it from us. Long live Archie.
Long live Archie.
Thank you both so much for that. Yeah, if there's anything else that you would like to plug before jumping off, sure.
Stick around
Nothing
for
from
the
me.
rest of ARCHIETHON. Yeah.